You never know you have brain fog until you actually get rid of it. There's one thing that you're doing that is slowly destroying your mind. And to prove that, do you even remember what I said in the intro? Because most people wouldn't. No, you can just click off now and keep destroying your mind, or you can keep watching this video. But if you choose to do so, you have to give me your full attention. No scrolling, no looking at comments. Make this video full screen and give me your full attention. When I was young, my mind was clear. I had no brain fog. I could think clearly. But when I was about 12, I suddenly started having this weird brain fog. I couldn't think clearly. I kind of felt like I was in a dream. I didn't feel like I was in reality. My mind wasn't clear. I used to suddenly just get a bunch of thoughts in my mind. I would have a thought for a few seconds, I'd forget about it, and I'd have another one. It felt like I had ADHD or something, and I never knew why I had this brain fog. I never knew how to solve it. What I didn't know is that there was just one thing that I started doing more of that caused this brain fog. I used to do instant gratification habits since I was little. I would watch videos on YouTube. I would play video games. And it was pretty fun, but as I got older, the things I used to do in my free time have gotten worse and worse. I found out about porn, about fapping. I found out about short-form content. I started scrolling on Instagram Reels. I used to spend hours every day mindlessly doing instant gratification habits. Sometimes I would play video games, sometimes I would watch entertainment videos, and I would just spend all my free time doing instant gratification habits. I never spent my time productively. I used to spend days just mindlessly doing instant gratification habits. Without noticing it, I slowly became addicted. I used to spend hours every day scrolling on social media. One day I realized this isn't good for me. I'm getting addicted. And so during 2020, during the summer, I tried to quit social media. I tried to quit scrolling on Instagram. And guess what? I failed. I spent my entire summer trying to quit scrolling, and I realized I was really addicted. That felt depressing. Slowly, I started getting more and more brain fog. I started becoming more depressed, more bored. But one day, I thought to myself, what if I quit all instant gratification habits? What would my mental health be like? What would my mind be like? And so, after months of pain, months of trying to quit these habits and failing, I finally managed to quit all instant gratification habits. No more video games, no more movies, no more porn, no more scrolling, none of that. And then, my brain fog was finally gone. My mind was clear. I had no more depression. I didn't have any boredom anymore. I felt like a kid again. Quitting instant gratification habits fixed my mind. You can't imagine how much better my life is right now. Since we are little, we learn from our parents, from the people around us, what I call the dopamine seeker mindset. The mindset that makes you seek things that give you dopamine. So in your free time, you do things that you enjoy, things that give you a dopamine spike. Because you see everyone around you do that, you see your parents do that in their free time. And so you start doing the same thing. When you are little, the things you do aren't that bad. You spend your time playing with your friends outside, running around and things like that. But as you get older, you progress onto worse habits. You find out about social media, about video games, about porn, and all of these things. And without noticing it, you slowly start ruining your mind. You start becoming depressed. You start lowering your dopamine baseline, which means you start becoming more lazy. You begin to feel more bored in your free time. There are just so many bad things that instant gratification do to your mind and body. Without noticing, you also stop developing yourself. You start wondering why you are lonely, why you are ugly, why nobody wants to talk to you. There's just one reason to all of that. Until you quit all instant gratification habits, you can't realize how bad your life actually is. If you want to quit instant gratification habits, I wrote a protocol for that. Check it out, link in the description. Now, I hope this video inspired you to quit instant gratification habits and to start working on improving yourself, to start working on achieving the future that you want. Because if you're still watching, you're different from most people. You're better than them. I'm sure about 97% of people clicked off already because they didn't want to hear me talk about how instant gratification is bad for them. But you watched this video entirely, and you have my respect. You're different. Now, I've got a gift for you. I wrote a guide on how to transform your life, and I'm sure it's gonna be helpful for you. Check it out, link in the description. I'm sure you can like this video now from the info card. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe, and remember, no matter what your mind tells you, never give